Okay, this is Arctos in front of me here, and to the left is Walker. They're quite similar to look at now. They can be quite tricky to identify from time to time. Walker's got a slightly stockier build and a shorter face. He's got quite a long face. And also Walker, one of his big canines is missing, so that's quite obvious when he opens his mouth. I'll put the rest in, I'm just going to scream. Okay, so like I said, this is just a scatter, so we've just got some cupcakes, of course, and some chips. We give them quite a wide variety of meat. We'll give them venison, boar, beef, horse, lots of chicks and rabbits and mice and things. But they get, during the summer, quite a large part of the diet is fruits and vegetables, so they get lots of apples and carrots. Believe it or not, they graze quite a lot, so you will sometimes see them grazing on the grass here. But they get the bulk of their food later on in the afternoon, where they do get around about 30 kilos of meat each. They are growing bears, believe it or not, these guys are just babies. Walker's 3.5 and Arctos is 4.5. They won't become sexually mature until they're 7 years old. We weighed them recently and they're just under 500 kilos each. When they're fully grown, they'll be around 800-900, possibly a ton. So as you can see, they've got quite a good bit of growing to go. We do hope to bring a female in the future. It's not anything urgent at the moment because, like I say, they can't breed until they're about 6 or 7 years old. So what we plan to do is build her a separate enclosure, which will be at the back of the park. And when she's ready for breeding, one of the boys will go over to her, do what they have to do, and then come back. So we plan to keep the boys together for as long as, really. They're quite young and they both come from quite social groups of bears, so they do get on fine. Because Arctos has been here since April, so yeah, they're fine. They're pretty much just like brothers. The only time they get a little bit aggressive towards one another is at this time of day, just when they're a bit excited about feeding time. When we give them quite a lot of toys, we do a lot of enrichment with them. You can see we've hung barrels up in the trees. We'll smear that in cod liver oil, we'll put fish in there just so they can play around with them and knock the fish out. We do like to keep them quite stimulated. They've got the water, which they spend a lot of time in, and we'll quite often put big barrels, and they love hard hats and they'll play with them for hours on end. So we're just, we can't wait for the snow now, because seeing these guys in the snow is amazing. Walker particularly loves it. Arctos hasn't had much experience of it, so Walker will quite often come up to the top and then slide down the bottom on his belly, and he'll keep doing it and doing it. I, for one, can't wait for the snow, as these guys, I'm sure. Anyway, if anyone's got any questions, feel free to ask me. The next feed of the day will be the wildcats at 1:45. But if I don't see you for the rest of the day, please enjoy your visit. I'm just about to feed the snow yellows in a minute, so you can come and see that if you like.